Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sammy and I make mommy, lifestyle, and Leo content. Today I am here with my baby. Normally I get all of this stuff done before I film, but this week I have family in, and so I'm filming in between visiting them, and it's just been an interesting schedule this week. But I wanted to make sure that I got a video up for you all, and so I decided to go ahead and film while I'm feeding him. It seems that's when he's happiest. So, so today I just want to talk a little bit about self-care. As a new mom and as a wife and as a police wife, it's a busy life, and sometimes it can be easy to neglect ourselves, especially as moms. We are constantly putting the needs of others ahead of our own, and that's a beautiful thing. But we can only do that for so long, and it's so important to find time for self-care and to make sure that you are investing in yourself as well as your family. So for me, I have a few go-to things that are really beneficial to my self-care, and I'm just going to talk about those, and maybe it will give you an idea or give you some inspiration for taking care of yourself. So one of my go-to things that has been a go-to for me forever is bubble baths, and I think that that is a common thing for a lot of women. There's just something about soaking into a tub that's full of bubbles, and maybe your favorite bath salts and a candle and just whatever makes you feel calm and relaxed. And I often will take a book with me and I'll read while the tub is filling or whatever, and it's just a time to just decompress. And even sometimes there are days where I swear my baby has separation anxiety and maybe he doesn't want to be away from me, but it's been a long day and I feel like I just need a little bit of self-care. Sometimes I will just put him in his seat next to the tub and I will take my bath, and he's content because he can see me, and I get him a few of his favorite toys and he's happy as a lark. So sometimes on our hardest days, or when I'm feeling really tired or just need a little boost, sometimes I'll do that if Oliver's not asleep. Usually that's when I tend to take them, is after he's gone to bed and before my husband gets home, and that seems to be the most ideal time, but it doesn't always work out that way. So bubble baths are my go-to. My second thing that I go to for self-care is journaling, and I have kept a journal since I was 11. Now, that being said, I don't journal every single day, but I've documented pretty much the most important moments of my life, and it's been really beneficial to look back at that. And something that I want to remember as a mom is that sometimes as a kid, the whole world seems like it's ending. And especially as a teenager, when you've got all those raging hormones and you've got all of these new things that are happening and every single thing is a crisis. And I want to not necessarily be sympathetic to my children about those things, but I don't want to forget what those feelings were like. And so my old journals are really beneficial for that. And I read them sometimes and I shake my head and I'm like, oh my gosh, that really was not that big of a deal. But at the time, it was, you know, life-changing or seemed so relevant. And so I'm hoping that as my children, you know, as Oliver grows and once we have more children, I'm hoping that those will be helpful to me as a mom. And then it's also just a good outlet, because a journal nobody else is looking at, usually. At least mine, nobody else has ever seen. And so it's been really beneficial to me to be able to get my thoughts out without being judged and really just be able to be myself and say whatever I want. And that's really therapeutic. It can be very beneficial to your mental state, and sometimes it just helps to get it all out in writing where you can see it. And sometimes it helps me see that I'm being ridiculous, or sometimes it helps me see that my point is valid if I'm not sure. So it's just been really beneficial to me over the years. So that's the number 2 thing that I go to, and sometimes I'll take a bubble bath and I'll journal at the same time. And that's the ultimate relaxation. One of the other things that I do is I spend time with people who inspire me or uplift me. I have a wonderful, wonderful support system. My husband is incredible. I've talked about him many, many times. He is my soulmate, and he is the best life partner in the world, and I'm so, so blessed to have him. And then my best friend is my sister Cassie. She's a year and a day younger than me, and we have been best friends since the day she was born. And she is my ride or die. She will always tell me if I'm being ridiculous. She will tell me if I need to rein it in a little. She listens to me when I'm upset, and whatever it may be, she's always there. And then some of my other best friends, my best friend Rachel, we've been friends since childhood. We reconnected in college, and she is just, I love her. She just gets everything. And she's my I love friend. She's my go-to Friends watcher whenever she's around. We binge watch Friends even though we've seen it a million times. And she's the best. And then my friends Liz and Kelsey, I also met them in college, and they have just, oh my gosh, they have just been life-changing for me, and some of the best people that you can meet are in college because they challenge you, they inspire you, and I love them both dearly. And then I have a new friend, well, she's fairly new. We worked together when I was a teenager, and we reconnected when I found out that I was pregnant, and she also found out she was pregnant, and her son was born 10 days before my little guy, and we just bonded beautifully in pregnancy. We had really rough pregnancies. If you haven't, check out my hyperemesis video. And so we had a beautiful friendship through that, and it's just continued. And her little boy is so precious. He's so adorable. Oh my gosh. And he and Oliver are just little friends. And so reconnecting or connecting with people who inspire you, who bring you joy, and who will take care of you when you need it most is so important. Excuse you. Pardon you. Sorry about that. Mom life. So those are just a few of the things that I do to recharge, and I'm so excited because next week I am going on an all-girls trip with my best friend and my sisters, and we are just going to have the best time, and it'll be my first trip away from Oliver since he was born, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm also confident that his dad is going to take great care of him. And so I'm really excited to just recharge and get some rest, some real rest, some full nights of sleep. I think I'm going to pack some ZzzQuil and make sure that I actually sleep. And just looking forward to that girl time, and just, oh, I just can't wait. So these are a few of my favorite things to do to recharge and to take care of myself. Something else I do is once a week usually I do my nails. I paint my nails, I paint my toes, and I usually do that when Russell is home. I'll just take 20 minutes or so and do that, and I watch a YouTube video or whatever, and that's a really fun thing that I do. It just gives me a little bit of relaxation. And sometimes it's not about taking a full day or a full week or whatever about self-care. It's about implementing it every day into your daily routine. So whether that's your favorite cup of coffee or going for a walk or whatever may make you feel more rested and more calm and more relaxed, those are all really important. So comment below, let me know your favorite self-care things, and maybe I'll get some new ideas. And thank you for watching our video today. Say, you have to subscribe. Subscribe for more content like this. It's completely free. It just notifies you when we upload. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time. Bye. Say bye.